I just got back from dinner with Efron and Natsuki. Things escalated. We got into a huge fight, and he finally told Natsuki my secret. The one I'd been begging him to keep. He told me to find somewhere else to stay, that Natsuki and I were out at his house. I snapped, and I ended up beating the shit out of him. The cops got called, and I ran.
Hallie, that's understandable. You were standing up for yourself. There's no way you think that's the worst thing you've ever done.
That's not it. It's the whole principle of it. I mean, I failed Tasuke. Everything since his passing has been for him, but I keep messing it up. I couldn't take care of Natsuki or keep us stable without some kind of cost. The worst thing I've ever done is fail my late husband.
Hallie, that's not true. I ought to slap some sense into you, Hallie. Everything you've done, even the messy parts, has been to keep Tasuke's memory alive. Because you know he would have wanted that.
You know, this past year, I thought Tasuke told me he loved me while he was passing. But I guess that was just me coping, like I do with everything else.
Whether he said it or not, it doesn't make his love for you any less real. You shared something amazing with him. Tasuke was a great man, and just because things weren't perfect doesn't mean you failed him. You're trying to make things right. Maybe you didn't always take the best approach, but that's what life is, Hallie. There are so many times I feel like I failed, or like I'm too weak to keep going. But it does get better, Hallie, I promise you.
Tears begin to well up in my eyes. They sound just like Tasuke. Anytime I felt hopeless, he was always there to reassure me, to tell me everything would be okay.
He will be so proud of you, Hallie. He loved you. And we do too.
I love you guys too.
Also, Hallie,
Yeah?
just so you know, those jello shots have no alcohol in them.
Placebo. Literature Club forever! Natsuki's perspective.
Welp, the infamous spot. What the hell am I doing here? I could be literally anywhere else. Then again, Efron's house is off limits and I'm effectively homeless. I walk up to the edge and stare into the water, the dark blue reflection fading in my eyes. That's when I noticed I've been standing next to a man this whole time.
Oh, sorry, ma'am, said someone. Oh. I probably should have backed up a little. Didn't see you there. Huh.
No worries.
My name is Fletcher.
I shake the man's hand. Natsuki.
You're Tasuke's daughter, right?
Huh? You knew him?
I did, yes. I used to manage an AA program. Your father was a regular there. He was very committed to getting help.
Huh. That's funny. He always told me the people at AA were a bunch of screwheads.
Heh, he's not wrong. Tasuke was a lot of things, but one thing he wasn't was a liar. Say, what's a young lady like you doing out here on Christmas night? Shouldn't you be out with friends, at the party or something?
I probably should be. I guess I'm just reminiscing about stuff. Dad.
Man, do I know that feeling.
Yeah, well, you probably have a lot more to reminisce about than I do, sir.
You could say that. Still, it's a normal thing. So, what exactly have you been reminiscing about, Natsuki?
Well, it's kind of a downer.
Most things are. I know that better than most. You weren't thinking about...
He makes his own driving motion with his hand. Oh, no, definitely not.
Heh, alright, we're safe then. Though I do have to ask. This doesn't seem like the best place to be alone, considering what happened with your father.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just haven't been able to get it out of my head.
Boy, do I know that feeling.
My father said something about AA. Something about their treatment of him. Something about how they were homophobic to him. Tell me. Was it you, Fletcher? He sighs.
He reminded me of something about me that I didn't feel comfortable about.
He wasn't.
You know I'm gay. Right?
Really?
Homo as charged. Though it wasn't always like that. Back when I ran AA, I put on this whole act, this stupid homophobic front, just to cope with my own shit. And honestly, that's part of what I've been thinking about out here. Why I came here, too. You could say I'm reminiscing as well.
Being an asshole to cope with your own shit. I let out a small, awkward giggle. Gosh, it's like looking in a mirror.
I suppose the important part is that we're trying. At least that's what my therapist tells me. Still, running from your problems, never confronting them, doesn't work. I ditched my Christmas party just to sit here and feel sorry for myself, and I still feel like shit.
I mean, I just ditched dinner with my so-called family. Things got out of hand. I just couldn't stay in that moment anymore.
Sometimes the only way to breathe properly is to get away from everything for a while.
Well, if it means anything, I don't think you're running from your problems. I think you're just taking a moment to face them somewhere quiet.
Yeah, well, not so sure about that anymore.
Ugh, you're one of those people who can't accept a compliment, huh?
Hey, I didn't say that. You, though, Natsuki. You seem more mature than you give yourself credit for. Just like your father was back then.
I smile.
I can tell your father would have been proud of you. He used to speak about you often. You were everything to him. And seeing you here, still holding on to his memory, it means more than you probably realize.
I think this is what I've been needing to hear. It makes sense now why everything's felt so unstable. I really hope Hallie is okay. He would have liked Fletcher. Thanks, Fletcher. I can tell you're a good person, regardless of whatever happened in your past. Now go back to your party. I'm sure people are wondering where their host went.
Then I might as well bring a lonely girl along with me. What do you say, Natsuki? My daughter's co-hosting as well. You might know her. You're about the same age. Her name's Monica. That ring a bell? Your perspective.
Oh, someone's here.
Eh? Sayori and I both turn our heads toward the doorway. Two people step inside. We slowly make our way back into the living room. Holy shit. Natsuki! And is that...
Dad!
Dad?
Natsuki!
Fletcher! Long time no see. You're looking good, buddy. Natsuki wastes no time throwing her arms around me while Fletcher pulls Monica into a hug of his own. You know, maybe I shouldn't question it. Things feel perfect right now. Natsuki pulls away.
Hallie, I'm so sorry. About Ephraim, about everything. I know things haven't exactly been perfect, and everyone here has made some pretty messed up mistakes. But us being here together on Christmas, that means everything.
I wipe my eyes, taking in the warmth around me. The lights, the decorations, the people gathered together in the living room. I love you, Natsuki.
I love you too, idiot.
Smiles spread across the room. You know, Hallie, with that hair of yours, I could see you in a band.
Actually, Dad, aren't you starting up a studio band? Hallie will fit right in.
Why did she vanish to switch to that pose? A studio band. Heh. I like the sound of that. Merry Christmas, Wait. What the hell is that noise? Guys, I think something's falling? Holy shit, is that... We got clocked by leadpipe.png, and that was it. Thanks for being gay. I mean, I'm not, but I guess we dabbled, technically. We accept the love we think we deserve. Perks of being a wallflower. Intake form. Name, Tasuke Muramoto, age 43, occupation, retail manager, spouse, Hallie Disposal. I've been together with Hallie for what feels like... I should guess reading his voice says, I've been together with Hallie for what feels like forever. Sometimes I find it hard to even quite remember what my life was like before him. Maybe I'm just repressing shit. I am working somewhere where he and I are comfortable with. My daughter, Natsuki, is enjoying her time in university, and I really feel like I'm moving on from all of the bullshit my family has had to endure for years. Just besides the fact that Hallie has been so great for us, I can finally stop hiding about my sexuality. It was always a liberating feeling. I could live to a day where I didn't feel disgusted by the very identity I was born with. No amount of booze could replace that joy. I'm still at heart a horrible, nasty, deplorable person. I sometimes wonder what I did to deserve even a slightly good ending. I feel like my skin crawl when I try and avoid the person I was, and still very much am. I always had trouble with controlling my anger, or maybe just my thoughts in general. They run wild. No amount of comfort and stability has alleviated my problem. I would give anything for a single night to just forget about how pathetic I feel. All I can seem to do is wonder how long it will take until I pick up another drink, or lay another hand on someone I love. Therapy really is my last chance to figure out whether or not they were right, if I truly am just an alcoholic deadbeat who points his anger at everyone but himself. I don't want to go back to who I was before. I can put up with just being a little sad or a little tempted to drink, but I just feel too inadequate to actually become the man that Hallie thinks he loves. I'm a fucking rabid dog. I love my family. I just don't think I'm capable of loving them back in the way I should. Well, that's all terribly sad, man. Thank you for playing Homoromantic. All the items in the gallery are unlocked now, including all the CGs and another additional art. Feel free to head over and have a look. We hope you enjoyed the first Yaoi DDLC mod and are looking forward to DDLC Fogbound just as much as we are. Is it actually the first Yaoi DDLC mod? Because I'm not really sure. I feel like at some point that probably might have happened, but maybe not. There have been gender bend mods, but like... usually you're a girl in those circumstances. So let's see. The artwork. One Night Stand. Tasuke's Death. Christmas Fight. Homo logo. Lina. I guess it's probably easier to read here. That's here from the Literature Club. Oh, we can like scroll between them from here. No, it's not really any easier to read here. Well, actually... okay, no, maybe there was like a filter on the screen where we first saw it, because I can read this line much better now than I could before. When I just like click through all these and like read the caption. This became much more than anticipated. How did it feel to become? Yeah. Is this better than Exit Music, made by Griffin and creator of Purple Chocolates? I would say that yes, this was better than Exit Music. A well-deserved beatdown made by the Morning Mister. The logo for the mod made by Mr. Joe 07. There's Yuri's profile. I hated that guy, made by Huervy. Huervy? Let's see. There is more to come from Natsuki's perspective in After Club Hours, made by Mr. Joe 7 and Griffin. Oh. Do you think Tasuke is a good guy? I mean, in this mod, they seem to have made him a better guy than usual. How did it feel to be gay for a couple hours, made by Mr. Joe 7 and Griffin? Efron's perspective. Fuck this guy, legit. He got the wombo combo. Still don't know how he survived all that. Made by Mr. Joe 7 and Griffin. Also, apparently we never actually occupied his perspective. Wait, what is this view full image thing? Should I be concerned? Oh, okay, never mind. It's just, back. Some things, some of them just don't quite fit, which is curious. Exploit. I'm a little bit scared to click it here. Okay, good. No, nothing down there. 1 year later, time flies by. 2 years later, time really flies by. 4 hours earlier, time flies backwards. Only real ones know. I know your secret, Henry Danger. I have no idea.
Any black chicks on that list? Yeah, you ever date black chicks? I love black girls. You do? Sure.
I'm confused and terribly lost. I'm gonna move on from there. That's it. That's all for the gallery, okay? Soundtracks, we got songs, we got Dorito Stain, Love Fool, High and Dry, Careless Whisper, West End Girls, Love's Flower, Hip Shop, Unhands, Lover, You Should Have Come Over. How do I bring back the thing to read all the rest of them? No, where did it go? Oh, this thing, okay. So this one's You Don't Know My Name. There's Reptilla, Your Reality Christmas Variant, Whiplash, and What Does the Fox Say? This cover is not affiliated with Elvis or whatever. Okay. Well, it seems that's it for this one, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Doki Doki. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.